welcome back, you bunch of bosses, to Tabletop Tactics. You join me, Mr. Beard, my esteemed colleague, Mr. Bard,
Hello.
and our new demon board from hell.
It's very cool.
Demon board.
Demon board.
Yes, this is our newest gaming table, and this comes courtesy of the Mighty Cheeseboard.
Yes, TMCB_studios on Instagram if you want to check them out and all their wonderful work. This is needlessly cool.
It is.
I've been playing with the train all morning. I've been putting models on things. I've been moving them around. I've been having a jolly good time.
Yes, and it lives.
It lives!
So there are some very, very cool elements of this board. So essentially, we got in touch with the Mighty Cheeseboard, and because we wanted to have a new big, exciting board for the channel and for our games, and they were more than willing to come up with something very cool indeed, which they have done excellently. So we gave them our concept of what we wanted, which was big scary demon world, because we like playing on demon worlds, but we are a little bit limited with the terrain we have at the moment. So we wanted something that was a bit of a showstopper, and this is exactly what they've done. So these are sort of like the three centerpiece models. We've already met Steve. Steve's very excited to be here. He is a motion activated eye demon that sees everything.
It's so cool. I think his official name is the Witness or the Watcher.
The Witness.
The Witness.
Yeah.
Which is very cool.
Yeah.
But we have affectionately named him Steve.
Yeah. For now. I think in game mode
He'll be
the Witness.
Yeah.
But
He's
when
Steve on the weekend.
When we're just having a chat.
Yeah, exactly. He's off duty.
Yes. Then we've got this guy in the middle.
I love how they've sort of like encased him in the rock, and he's like burst through with like bomb off of his chin, like he's escaping.
Yeah.
It's very cool.
And it is a solid piece of terrain.
Yeah.
It's very, very heavy.
It's a proper bit of kit, yeah.
It's
really
very
cool.
nice. And you'll be able to see when all of the extra footage
B-roll
comes up.
stuff,
There's loads of lights built into it as well. So when you're playing your games, if you can dim the lights a little bit, you get some really nice ambiance.
Yeah, because we've got this piece here, which has got a mirror inside of it, and then there's all lights around the mirror, so it looks like there's like thunder and lightning and like clouds, and it goes into like a mirror dimension.
Yeah. And the mirror doesn't end.
Oh yeah!
It just keeps going.
An infinity mirror.
It just keeps going.
Which is
going. And then there's all the other bits as well.
Yeah.
So we've got all of the smaller pieces, because we wanted it to look amazing, but we also wanted it to
have an element of practicality.
Yes, exactly. So we've got lots of dense terrain, which is a mixture of spiky bits and talons and tentacles and things
Claws
like that.
coming up through the earth.
Yes.
Stuff,
We've got a few ruins as well. So we've got, is that your favorite bit?
I think it might be. I know you're probably all looking at the giant demon face, but actually this bit here, I'm not sure if you can see. Oh,
you said looking, and he started
started looking.
Steve! Demon!
Purge the demon! I really like how they've done it. There's like this centerpiece where there's all these rocks that are like floating.
Yeah.
You can imagine they're escaping. They're all like chained down. And I have tested it with miniatures, and you can put miniatures on top, and it's very fun.
Yeah, it's pretty sick.
It's very cool.
So yeah, we've also got a mat which matches the terrain as well, which they kindly provided. So yeah, it's an awesome set of terrain. And we're actually going to set this up in a minute. So we're playing a game, well, we're filming a game tomorrow.
Here we are.
Which is going to be Death Guard versus Grey Knights, which seems quite appropriate.
Yeah, I couldn't not take the Grey Knights.
Right up the Grey Knight Street.
This is great. They want to
stab all of it.
This is like their office. This is their workplace.
They want to end Steve's existence. So what we're going to do now, we're going to clear this all off. You get a little sneaky peeky behind the scenes look at what we do to set up our boards, with this one specifically. So we're going to clear this off. We'll be back in a moment with our setup procedure. And maybe Steve will join us as well. We are going to build this board. So we have our lovely LOS blocking demon terrain piece in the middle here, and now we're going to add a couple of extra, slightly smaller LOS blockers for each player's deployment. So we have our infinity gate over here, looking fabulous, and then we also have the witness as well, looking at James as he places it on the board.
Hey, hello.
So we have a nice bit of symmetry here, going all the way through our gaming table. Next up, we have some ruins. So we have this piece here, We can use all the spiky structure pieces as our ruin for troops, etc. And then we have this piece over here with all the floating rock, which will also be a lovely ruin. Next up, we've got some difficult terrain pieces. So this will be the movement debuffs for some infantry units, and quite themed actually. So we have some horrendous spikes over there, which will take your feet off.
Yep.
And then we have a gaping maw coming out the ground, which
that might also take your feet off.
And then the last couple of pieces, we're going to put these dense terrain pieces down here. So these spikes and horns and talons will act as dense terrain. So we've got a mixture of different terrain types. Got some nice LOS blocking here for both players. We've got some ruins, we've got some difficult terrain, we've got some dense cover. So really now the board is ready for some finishing flourishes. Now the terrain's down, we're just going to place some gravel around the edges of all the terrain pieces. This is just so it removes any harsh lines and allows the terrain to blend in nicely to your mat. So that's the board all set up, and now we are ready to deploy.